Everybody, this one here is gonna come from guns.com, and this seems pretty solid. Although it seems like it's just talk at the moment. I don't see it actually happening within the next year or so. Talking about a possible merger between the FBI and the ATF. I'm one of those guys that believes ATF should be a convenience store and not a government agency. So let me just go ahead and show you this one real quick. Sorry, 1 second. There we go. There, you see the guns.com, you see the policy group proposes merging ATF with FBI. Plagued by separate problems over the years, including inadequate management, ATF is ineffective as a standalone agency. Well, I disagree. So, I disagree with it that the ATF had inefficient management, but I honestly, in the Bureau of Alcohol, Tobacco, Firearms, and Explosives organization. And to be honest, I'm not even certain why the ATF was even a standalone agency. Anyways, I'm not even certain why the ATF was a big agency for its day. I mean, if the ATF was even designed, I would have put it internationally to head off like Fast and Furious stuff. And unfortunately, that's not what it was doing. While the ATF works well with local law enforcement in the apprehension of violent criminals, it lacks the addressing the multi-jurisdiction firearms cases, the report said. And basically, the center interviewed a 20-year veteran of the ATF who said the agency was a small dog going after a big bone in regard. So I've never actually seen the actual need for the ATF. Honestly, I'm pretty confident that I would make a good person in public service work, in bringing down the deficit and everything else. I do not believe the ATF is a necessary agency. I'm not saying the people aren't. I'm just saying the agency on the books, I don't really know what they were thinking when it actually went live. But I think there were a lot more details that we weren't told about, and that it is in fact a small unit that basically got passed off as somebody's little project in the 80s and 90s when it got started. I'm sorry if I don't remember when the ATF got started, but I imagine it's probably somewhere around that time. So it's always unfortunate when you see a government agency that's no longer necessary. But NASA is really not a real agency, at least in terms of what you see. I do not believe that that we still need. So, again, with what I was saying is that, the government basically has grown with this, but the core of it is the mismanagement of a big government. Too many people and too many players, and there are too many different policies involving too many different things. And with a smaller government, you wouldn't have all those problems. Like, I would have put the FBI in the center, FBI being the centerfold for all the DOJ agencies. That's what I would have done. I would have made FBI the centerfold. Honest to God, that's what I would have. And they would have here's like the FBI, and then their federal police would be out, and that would be our DHS type agency, and then all the branching agencies are out there. What I would do is I would go by state, state by state, and basically tell the federal congresspersons that if they when they do run, that typically they're going to be doing 6 months duty as a state representative and 6 months duty as a federal representative in Congress for that district. I think that's a badass plan. You get a full year congressman with, say, 6 weeks off. That way, shit. And that way, we can save millions on their individual salaries alone. And we keep track of their ratings and who they represent and everything else.